COVID cases may soon rise again, and health officials are finding new ways to get their latest data. KSBY's Eduardo Wihon Jr. shares the latest on what local health officials are saying about the increase.
The state of California has seen more than 4 million hospitalizations for COVID over the past 2 months, and local health officials say cases have slightly increased on the Central Coast as they test wastewater in the area. According to the California Department of Health, over the course of June and July, there has been a total of 890 daily average hospitalizations across the state. More than 8% of people have tested positive in that time frame, but the latest data only happens to be the ones that are reported to the state. Local health officials believe testing the wastewater has been another form of research relating to the uptick in cases.
Yes, we believe we are seeing an increase in COVID cases. We know this from our wastewater tracking, so we can't tell exactly how many there are, but we can see that it has gone up in recent weeks.
While there isn't an exact number of increased cases of COVID-19 in San Luis Obispo County, Santa Barbara County's health officer says there are about 10 patients diagnosed with COVID-19 at 3 hospitals within the county.
We do see a slight increase in hospitalization from week to week. Albeit it's still very low. It's a low rate of hospitalizations with COVID. And the reason why we do not know all cases is because most people test themselves with a home test.
The medical director at the MedStop Urgent Care in San Luis Obispo says they have received 4 to 6 patients a day over the last 4 weeks who were positive with COVID-19. A majority of those patients found out about the results at home before they were looking for treatment.
We at the clinic, when we have a positive, we do report that. But people who are at home, where the majority of testing goes on, do not report it. In fact, we've noticed in our clinic recently, almost everyone we diagnosed with COVID had a positive test. They're coming in for treatment options, information about isolation, and all of that. They already know they have the disease.
Dr. Vendegna from Dignity Health says French Hospital has seen fewer admissions despite the increases in cases occurring throughout the public.
We see, a ripple effect of COVID, 1 or 2 admissions per week. We don't have anyone in the hospital currently with COVID. We have not seen anyone escalate into a bad situation like in the ICU or a death from COVID in quite some time. So that's all good news.
Health experts say that isolating for 5 days is recommended when symptoms of COVID-19 begin to show up. Local health officials say the elderly and those with higher risk factors should stay up to date with the latest vaccine to help prevent getting the disease. In San Luis Obispo, I'm Eduardo Wihon Jr., KSBY News.
Health experts say the latest vaccine that will help fight against the XBB variant is expected to roll out this fall.